Hello, good morning. It's Janet, the plant powered peddler, and coming to you live on Friday morning. I've been busy girl, making fruit salad and vegetable salad and lemon ginger blast. So I've been drinking my green drink, my lemon ginger blast, and I forgot the lemon. And wow, what a difference. You have to put lemon in. So I've just been adding lemon to it. It's good. Did my yoga this morning. I've been doing Charlie's flow, 30-day flow. I'm only on day 3, but I wasn't here to get started with her. I got a bunch of ripe bananas to do some banana and ice cream with carob. So here's a portion of this huge fruit salad that I made today. And it's got pineapple, watermelon, papaya, and mango and banana. Very good. So that's going to be my breakfast after I finish my green drink. And then for later today, I'm making a big salad. So I thought I'd share what I'm doing. It's going to be for a lot of salads. So I started with kale, green kale and black kale. And I put it in my bowl here and got my chopper. And I've been chopping it up into little pieces. And then figured I'd add some arugula. I love arugula, or rocket. In Europe, they call it rocket. So these are greens it'll last. So I don't worry about it spoiling. I'll probably eat it within the week. I usually don't have it go for longer than the week. But go ahead and chop this up a little bit, and then I'll show you what all I'm putting in it. Oh, it even smells good when I'm chopping it. Get out Liz's sauces and dip book and figure out a sauce or a dressing to put on it. So I haven't mentioned in a while, for anybody who's new here, I went plant-based in July of 2020 and dropped 50 pounds, and I'd already lost 40 pounds. So I lost 90 pounds, and that was in 2020, and I've kept it off since 2020, which is unheard of. And for the last year and a half, I've been raw. I started it on Dr. Goldner's Goodbye Lupus program. I didn't do one with her, but I just did, to the best of my knowledge, what she was doing, because I had this skin breakout. I just had it again this year, and I burned my skin off with Tiger Balm. But look at now, it looks great, and the skin irritation is gone. So even down here, it was kind of working its way across my lips, and it looks like it's still a little bit here, but it's looking pretty good. Since I've been home, I've been putting shea butter. There's habanero in there. I've been putting shea butter on it. So get my greens all chopped up. And then I shredded some carrot. So I'm going to put carrot in here. I like lots of carrot. That's 2 big carrots. And then there's some organic corn. So it was on the cob from Sprouts. And so I just went ahead and cut it off the cob and put it in the salad. And then I've got some red cabbage. I guess my straw's in the way there. Red cabbage. add on there. Look at all the pretty colors. I've got some fennel. I hardly see it, but I love fennel. It just tastes so licoricey. And I love red onion. So usually they say a quarter of a red onion, but I put in a half of one because I enjoy it so much. And then that's the basic salad. And then I've got some cherry tomatoes that I'll just add to the one I make today. And some bell peppers that I'll add to today's because these are wetter. And then scallions because I love having scallions. But it'll get lost in the salad if I put it in now. And then I've got some microgreens I'm going to put in from Costco. So that is my salad. And then I have the leftover holiday stew from Lissa that I made yesterday. So I can have that, second half of that today if I want. This just makes such a nice salad, doesn't it? You just can't go wrong. So colorful. The mix is really nice. It just makes a really, really nice treat. And then let me grab a book. I love her plant-based dips and dressings. And I can always find something in here that'll go with this salad. Let's see here. Ooh, date mustard dip. Let me see here. It's got the mustard, which I've made, her mustard, chipotle, dates, garlic, lime juice, cider vinegar, and water. She usually says it's a dip, but I'll bet you it would be good if I thinned it just to toss it on salad. Okay, well, that's a possibility. What else we got here? Mustard jalapeno curry. Best used as a dressing on a sweet salad with tomatoes, bell peppers, cucumbers, romaine, radishes, and sliced carrots. Well, that would work. So this one's got dates, lemon, jalapeno, garlic, turmeric, mustard, curry powder, black pepper, vinegar, and water. I think that would be really good. I'll do that one. Loaded jalapeno barbecue. That would be good too. Lemon, apple cider, vinegar, thyme, pepper. Well, this one looks good too. Usually I have to just open it up and do one because otherwise they all look good to me. Tomatoes, bell peppers, cucumbers, and zucchini. Works great. Well, here's a barbecued mustard. And it's with dates, tomatoes, mustard, vinegar, garlic, onion, paprika, oregano, thyme. Well, that one would be good. Let me see. How much? A tablespoon. Third of a teaspoon. Maybe I'll try this one. Look at that one. Oh, who's here? Jill. Hi, Jill and Jesse. Hey, Jesse and Richard. Hi, you two. Well, Jill, I mean, it's not like I've done a live since, I don't know. See, when was the last one I did? It was in the fall, I think. It's been so crazy. Hi, Richard. So, did you see the beautiful salad that I made? I batch prepped this, and then I also made a huge fruit salad this morning. and this is just a portion of it that I'm going to have for breakfast. And then I made a green drink, lemon ginger blast. So I've been drinking that. And next I'm going to make carob banana and ice cream. So I got all these ripe bananas. So, and that's basically what I'm up to this morning. I did do yoga. I'm doing a half hour of yoga. Richard will be making us a veggie green smoothie later this morning. Very good. Yeah, for some reason, when I got home from India, I just was in the mood to do green drink for the week. I go to Costa Rica 2 weeks from today. So today I'm going to go work out with the trainer. And I hurt my foot. In Goa, I was doing jump squats. Ross gave us a workout to do while we were gone. I did have a couple this week, Jill. I have been doing it because I've been here and Steven's not here. So especially in the mornings, I'm so active. I'm so turned around with the India. India is 13 and a half hours ahead of us. So right now, Steven's there and it's in the morning. No, it's his night. It's my morning. So, yeah, so I showed the green drink 2 days ago. And then yesterday, what did I do? Oh, I did the holiday stew, Lissa's holiday stew. Because it's fun to have you guys with me since I got the whole place to myself here. So, well, I mean, Carol and Edgar are here, but it's a nice day. It's, it's the usual gray Seattle day, but it's not pouring rain. Yesterday it was just pouring rain. It was so cold. So anyway, I'll be on quite a bit until I go to Costa Rica, and then I'll take you on my Instagram, and I'm still posting on Instagram too. Just my what I eat. Although last night I got up, I'm so turned around with the time. I was trying to stay up and not take a nap in the afternoon. And so I stayed up and I made it till 6 p.m. and then I zonked out 6 o'clock. So I slept 5 hours. So 11 o'clock, I woke up and Stephen was around. So we talked for a while and then we just used the WhatsApp. And then I went back to sleep, but I woke up again at 1 and then again at 2. And then I was pretty much up and I just rested. And I hope I fell asleep a few more times until I finally got up or between 5 and 6. So I still get plenty of sleep. I'm up through the night and then usually I get up eventually and get something to eat. Like last night I got broccoli and cauliflower and what else? Did I get anything else? I had an apple and 2 oranges. Oh, and half a pomegranate. So just through the night, when I get up. But I was 118, which is a little bit lighter than when I left because, I was working out with Ross. I hope it was muscle, but who knows? But then when I was in India, I couldn't work out. I mean, I did do Ross's, there was a workout twice a week and we actually got a yoga mat and I did yoga every morning. And I've really been enjoying yoga. So I'm going to do this 30-day flow with Charlie. She's amazing on YouTube. Jess, you got up at 3 this morning? I know. We could have talked. We could have hung out. Yeah. Well, I never know exactly when I'm going to wake up, but pretty much I'm up through the night, up and down, up and down, up and down. So Let's see. Well, while I'm talking, I can make this dressing, and I can make this nice cream as well. So let me move my salad. It's nice having company. Oh, I do notice, the yoga is real. I mean, it's just getting in positions, but I feel it everywhere. Like lifting that blender. Oh my gosh, my muscles are definitely feeling the effects. And I'm still having that foot pain from hurting my foot in Goa doing the jump squats. Darn it. I'm just not like I used to be. Oop. Yeah, all right. I make more compost. Thank goodness we have a compost pile. I mean, now here I'm going to do it'll be a bunch of banana skins. And I'm going to make the nice cream, whatever I got left over. I'll make the little Alex's little chocolates, his banana. He uses cacao. I use carob. And then pour it in the ice cube tray. It's so good. So it's nice because I can put plenty in for the nice cream and fill the creamy up to the line. And then just from then on, just do the chocolates. So I don't have to worry about making too much. Not that I ever did. I mean, banana and carob is wonderful. Just eat it, off the spoon or off the spatula. But I like freezing it and making Alex's little chocolates. It's nice having plenty to go in the blender too, because the blender works so much better when there's plenty in there. So more compost. Here, I should see. You can see my blender. I have to empty that again. I just emptied it. All right, we'll get some vanilla powder. Use a half teaspoon of vanilla powder in here. Jesse, never hesitate to tell me, Janet, show us what you're doing, because for some reason I forget to do that. Well, I get, involved in wanting to read your comments. Okay, half a teaspoon there. Oh, doesn't it smell good? I just love that vanilla powder. I have it on subscribe and save. All right, where's my carob? Here we go. Doesn't taste like chocolate, but it's good. So I've adjusted to it. Put a couple tablespoons in there. And then we just start it slow and let it do its thing. Catching. Here we go. Sometimes they're wet enough that I don't need to do anything. Here we go. Yeah, there we go. Now they got it. Any other creamy fans out there? Oh, I'm in Colorado and heading off to shovel snow, so I will catch the rest of this on the replay. Thanks again for sharing. You bet. Good to see you, Jill. All right. Good. Every drop. Don't want to waste any. All right. And let's get that off the sides here. The carob's sticking to the sides. Get it mixed in here. And pour it into the creamy. Here we go. And then I'll get an ice cube tray. Yeah. And we'll make little chocolates. No, I just pour it in. Go to the next one. And fill up the cubes. No, scraping here. Almost got it. And there we have it. There we go. We got chocolates. You still here, Jesse? I know. I'm amazed at how many I got, too. So then I'll stick this in the freezer. They'll be ready by tomorrow. Maybe even tonight. And put the ice cream in the freezer. And that's ready to go. With my dressing, and I'll be all set. Make my dressing, and it's not even 10 a.m. and I've got everything made for the day. Oh yeah, I've had a Ninja Creamy for a long time. As soon as they came out at Costco, and they had a really good price on them, we grabbed it. We love it. Ooh, Asian ginger. Tomatoes, ginger, garlic, onion. Oh boy, that looks really good. I think I'll do that one. Oh, I need the blender. Let's rinse it out here. Guess I don't want chocolate on my dressing. Let's go ahead and let the Vitamix clean this out because it's kind of sticky. There we go. That works so well. Which dressing did? Now I think I'm going to get Lissa's famous Asian ginger. Just in the mood for Asian ginger today. I don't know if I've made this one before. Get rid of all the suds. I don't want suds in my sauce. All right. So this is dates, sun-dried tomatoes, grape tomatoes. I have to gather it up. Oh, yes. Yes, there's ginger. Yep, a generous chunk of ginger. So let me get stuff here. Ginger. There's my ginger. Oh, here we go. And dates. I gotta tell you, my tomato plants. Good morning, Stephanie. So my tomato plants were full of green tomatoes. And I thought, what do I got to lose? And I picked all of them green, put them on the deck, and they all started turning red. And now I've got them under my grow lights. So they continue to get red. So I pick out the red ones and keep the green ones going. And I figure, as long as they're still viable, I'll just keep using them. So, but she uses sun-dried tomatoes. What am I doing? Oh, no, 4 small grape tomatoes. Okay, so get 4 grape tomatoes here. Okay, and dates. 6 dates. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces of sun-dried tomato. I got these organic tomatoes, Barrellies, and they work quite well. Let's see, what's the ingredients? Sun-dried tomatoes and sea salt. That's a bummer. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But at least they don't have, citric acid and that kind of thing. Okay, 6 pieces of sun-dried tomato. Oh, and I need the garlic. I've used up all my garlic. I sure go through this garlic. Of course, when she says 1, I put 2 in. I always double it. Yeah, no sulfur. Yeah, no citric. Let's see here. So anyways, a lot of people, when they get on their channel, they say over and over again, how they lost weight and everything. And I forget to do it because it's just so much a part of my life now. I mean, it's going on 6 years. Okay, chunk of ginger, green onion. Okay. And some cumin powder. Oh, I love cumin. And smoked paprika. She puts in coconut aminos. Tablespoon. Oh, sesame seeds. Put it all together. Yep. 2 tablespoons. Red pepper flakes. How much? Half a teaspoon. Oh, you're too far away. Hi, Jane. I made a fruit salad. And then I made a big vegetable salad. And I made banana carob ice cream and the nice cream in the ice cube trays. Yeah. So when I put it in ice cube trays, it's chocolates. And now I'm doing the Asian ginger dressing from Lissa's Dips and Dressings to put on my salad when I eat it later. And I'll be all set for the whole day. So half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. That's dangerous. And a half a teaspoon of cumin. Oh, and I made the lemon ginger blast this morning too, Jane. Oh, but not on the video, because I already did that one last week. And then a half teaspoon of smoked, ooh, that smells so good, paprika. And water. Put some water in here. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, shoot. Don't want that down in there. That would be a disaster. All right, here we go. All right. There you have it, man. I got meals for the whole day. How exciting. And more, they're going to make more than for today. I mean, that salad's going to last me all week. And the fruit salad, there's a huge bowl of fruit salad in the refrigerator. So, it smells pretty good. Get another spatula here, and I'll show it to you. Let me scrape the lid here. Got lots of goodies in the lid. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to adjust to this time zone, because I was there for 3 weeks, and it's sure taking its time. But it's nice being retired. I don't have to worry about it. Just keep trying to stay up a little bit longer. And well, I don't sleep all night anyway, so my alkaline phosphatase continues to elevate. It's up over 200 now. So I went in and got a test yesterday to see if it was my liver. Wanted to rule out the liver, because of course that would be a more dangerous thing. And it's fine. It's normal. So then the next thing is, if it's not the liver, it's usually the bones. Something going on with the bones. So there's my dressing. So that should keep me busy today. And I'm going to put it in one of my little squirt bottles, because it makes it so handy to use. We'll see if I can get it in here without spilling it all over. It's pretty thick. I could actually add more water to it. But I'll see. I'm going to try it, and then I can adjust it later on today when I'm using it. It's making a bunch of dressing, so yeah, I decided not to go with the tomato barbecue one, because the stew that I've got is a tomato base. So this will give me a little bit of a switcheroony. Anybody else doing yoga right now? I never used to have any desire to do yoga, but I'm sure loving it now. Just goes to show you, you never know. Things change. Oh man, that smells good. Of course, I haven't had my breakfast yet, although I've been drinking the green drink. Ugh. I got the house cleaned yesterday. I got my laundry done. I got the grocery shopping done. Did you hear about the fact that I lost my car key yesterday? I was running into Costco for a few things, and I always put my car key on the ring with my other keys so that I don't lose it. And I had it in my hand, and I didn't put it on the ring. And when I was picking up a watermelon, it must have fallen out of my hand. It dropped to the bottom of the watermelon box. And of course, I didn't know that. And so all I did was go to the produce section in Costco. And when I went up to the register, I realized I no longer had my key in my hand. So I went ahead and checked out and went back and retraced my steps through Costco, looking in all the produce that I had, had purchased. And I couldn't find it. And so I went and I told the people in the front, nobody turned it in yet. And then I went over to customer service, and they hadn't seen it. So I went back through and I made a dressing. I was reading what you were writing, Janet. Just joining in. Oh yeah, Jane. And then, and the dressing and the care. Okay. Yeah, you're covering my bases. Thanks. So I retraced it a couple times. No key. So I called my sister, and we had a spare key. Steven's key is over at Emma's because he said, leave it over there because I'm going to leave the van for him when I leave. And he's going to come back like I did from the airport, where we catch the light rail and then we walk down to the ferry and take the ferry over to Bainbridge and then walk over to the bus and catch the bus to where the van is and just walk down to the van. So we're just leaving it for each other as we come back from our trips. And so just to make sure his key was there, he said, just leave it there. And I thought, okay, well, actually, I'm glad that it was there because because I couldn't go anywhere. I kept looking one more time for the keys. And I was praying to St. Anthony, because he helps me find stuff sometimes. And okay, so my sister brought me the spare, and it doesn't start the van because it's not a registered key. I could open the van and put my groceries in, but I couldn't start it up. Wouldn't work. So back into the store. My sister had already left because we didn't even consider that. And of course, I contacted her again, and I said, she had an appointment at Fred Hutch in Paulsbo, and I said, could you go get Steven's key? She goes, yeah. But I mean, that meant I was going to be hanging out there in Costco for a while. It was about 10, and her appointment was at 11. And then, she had her appointment, and then she'd have to go get the key and then come back to me. So it'd be a couple hours. But what are you going to do? Surrender. And so I thought, okay, I'm going to retrace my steps again. Why not? I got nothing else to do. So I walked. Oh, and another time I grabbed a guy because the gal at customer services said, grab somebody and just take all the watermelons out, because that was the place that I thought, if it's anywhere, it's at the bottom of that box. And she said, grab somebody. So I did. And we took a few of them out, but the box was just completely full. It was early in the day. So he says, I'll tell the produce guy, who was on lunch, of course, that to keep his eye open, don't just get rid of the box. Make sure he looks down in it. So that was nice of him. So then I went ahead and, left that time. So now this time I went back and I was just on my own, and I turned on the flashlight on my phone and shined it down into the box, and there I could see my keys. So I climbed up and dove into the box and got them. They were at the bottom of the watermelon box. So I got my keys. Isn't that amazing? To me, that's an amazing story. So you can bet I'm not gonna, I gotta take the time to hook it to the other keys, which I always do, always, for this very reason. Because just one key, it's just so easy to lose one key. So let that be a lesson to me. Now, another thing that I'll do with the salad, I store it in these green bins, and it keeps really well. So I will do that, and then we'll be done. Ugh. So did I lose everybody? Are you still there, Jesse? Are you there, Jane? Should I stop? Okay, I'll stop. But thanks for keeping me company. Oh, you are still there. Oh, okay. Oh, Stephanie, you're still there too. Okay. Well, all I'm going to do is put it away into the. Sorry. I meant to show you what I was doing. But I don't know. Do you guys have these? What are they? Diane's green something or other. I can almost get this all into one, which I'm going to do. And then what I've got left over, I'll just make into my salad for today. Get a bowl out. Get a bowl. This will work. Actually, I usually, I'm going to need some more salad. I need some more greens here. Yeah. So, and then I've got the tomatoes to put on it. And some bell peppers. Scallions. And microgreens. And my dressing. So that'll be lunch. My sun-dried tomatoes, I think I got those from Azure Standard, the drop-off shopping. It's either Amazon or Azure, but I think those came from Azure. And they're nice because they were a reasonable price, and there's a whole bunch of them. They'll last me a long time. So it was a good deal. Did you see them? They're Berrylys, Berrylys, and they're organic. And it's 2 pounds. So they will last me a long time. All right, you guys. That's it for today. I'll be drumming up what I'm going to make for the potlucks next week. I thought about doing that fruit salad. That's a nice fruit salad, but I don't know. I got to think about it. I'm going to go through my books today and see what I want to do. Sushi would be another fun thing. I need to get Lissa's. That's what I'm going to do next. I think I'm going to do one of Lissa's sushi recipes from her sushi book. I've been craving sushi, so she makes the most beautiful sushi, doesn't she? Oh my gosh, she's got it all over her Instagram page. So anyway, here I go. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you all again. Take care.